to add our pod file now. So we've got great documentation, which you can access here at jlingo.github.io/magiccloud, or several links. And here, we're basically, these videos are just going right through the README file, and you can copy and paste most of this text. We're going to do a pod file now because that's how we're going to attach Magic Cloud. And we're just going to bring up our terminal here, and if Cocoapods isn't already installed, there's links to getting it installed, but as soon as we've got it here, we change to the directory of our actual app, and you can use ls to make sure that you're in the right directory, because you can see, these 4 items match up to these 4 items. That's what I was expecting. Now we're going to create the pod file. I use Pico, but it doesn't really matter how you do it. And you can just copy this code right in, and after you paste it, the only part you'll have to change is your target name, because all the rest is set and should work by default. You may have to update the version number, but other than that, I try to keep it up to date with the current version and the docs. Alright, so we've got the pod file created. We put in our target name. Now we can install it by just typing pod install in that directory. And if everything's set up properly and properly installed, it should just download and start loading up our folders full of great classes from the framework. Okay. So we'll check now while that's going on. Notice now we have this workspace. We're no longer going to use the project. If you had it open still, you want to close it. And from now on, only open it with the workspace, because that'll include the pods, which has Magic Cloud in it, and any other things you've added already. And you can check in here, and you can actually see that's the classes right there. And the system will keep it all managed for you. And all you have to do is open it up from the workspace. We're waiting for it to finish. And all the code is right here, and now we'll be ready to go into the examples and actually put in lines of code into our test app once this pod file finishes, which it did successfully. So let's open the workspace and let's start adding lines of code.